There's people who take leaps of faith similar to me, and then you end up serving at a restaurant just to be able to talk to people, and then you end up driving Uber and Lyft like I did just to be able to leave the house, right? It's wavy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's KZ here, and I'm super excited for today's video. So the topic is, should artists work a 9-to-5? As a 27-year-old artist and entrepreneur myself, I have a lot of experience around this topic and what it means to me personally, and I figured I'd make a quick video about it for any of you that are asking yourself this question. So a lot of people feel like in order for them to grow and become a successful independent artist, they feel the need to go all the way in when it comes to pursuing their creativity and making music to turn this into a massive career. I'm only going to provide information on this topic about what I've experienced personally in my life that has brought me joy and happiness. Feel free to create your own ideas of what you think might work, but I'm just going to add value where I feel like I can help you guys the most. So number one being finances. Having a 9-to-5, whatever work that you're doing, you're going to be able to have that paycheck. You're going to be able to have that comfort of knowing that you're working day to day to make that money that is then going to give you freedom or that time after work or on the weekends to create that art that you want to make. For me, I worked in marketing for roughly 4.5 years at a nice startup that grew from about 15 people all the way to like 600. So that was an amazing experience. And then I decided to take a leap of faith, and I essentially left my job to pursue what brought me happiness, which is music. And I thought that waking up every single day to make music would bring me all of the joy in the world. But little did I find out, about 3 weeks or 4 weeks in, I was like, man, I really miss people. And I also kind of miss that paycheck. So a lot of people don't understand. And if you're watching this and you're new to this, but in order to get payouts from places like TuneCore, DistroKid, or any of these music distributors, the payouts are in 3 months, right? So like if you have 1 million streams 3 months ago, you're not going to see that money until 3 months. So just figure out, do the math, making sure you understand that. So number one being finances are great, having that 9-to-5 to give you that cushion, that life, and that clarity. And when I had left my job, I realized very quickly that I missed people so much. I literally did not understand how important people were to me, like coworkers and friends, until I completely left my job and just did music in my tiny apartment by myself. And I felt pretty upset, and yeah, it made me pretty lonely. So number two, having a 9-to-5 job allows you to get a lot of creativity. You might think the opposite, because you would think that, oh, like I'm going to make music every single day and it's going to be great. But for me personally, working a 9-to-5 job has allowed me to essentially build up more creativity, right? So like having a job that you're focused on, you're doing the work day in, day out, then you kind of long and you feel like this need to want to be able to make more music after you're done for the day or on the weekends. And so, when I was working for myself and making music in the comfort of my own home, I started to go through a different sleeping schedule. I started to not feel as inspired, and I just felt like I was not maximizing my full potential. So working a 9-to-5 can provide a lot of artists, maybe like yourself, with some creativity. Number three, which is the last thing I would talk about on this subject, is discipline. As of right now, I currently work a job and I manage a team of 7. We are doing sales, and I love sales. I love the idea of creating an opportunity out of thin air. It's something that I love, and I work with my team to coach and really do whatever it takes for our business to be successful. But I gotta say, working a job has really taught me the understanding of discipline. Waking up at 8 a.m. every single day and then working until, 5 or 6 or whatever it takes. I think that specifically for me in the world of business that I'm currently in, sales is a very hungry type of environment, right? If you're passionate about what you're selling, you're going to be able to work 20 times harder. And if I did not have a 9-to-5, or if I did not work in the startup culture, I would not be as excited about building my own business like this, right? It's Wavy Network. I would not have been able to get this discipline and this hunger to really make my business become something very big and help so many people if it weren't for my 9-to-5 job. So as you're thinking for your own life, should you leave your job? Should you do this and that? Just think of it like this. Everybody has a different story that they tell, right? There's people who take leaps of faith similar to me, and then you end up, serving at a restaurant just to be able to talk to people, and then you end up driving Uber and Lyft like I did just to be able to leave the house, right? Everybody is going to have a different scenario or things that work best for them. Yes, I fully believe that in life you need to take risks in order to get to where you need to be, but it's okay to work a 9 to 5 in a season of your life as you're building something much bigger on the side, right? Be very cautious and understanding about what you want best for your life, and don't take for granted the things that you have right now. I wouldn't change anything that I did in my life differently from first leaving my job to really make music my everyday thing, but it taught me so much about myself that I didn't know if I hadn't taken that leap of faith. So I encourage all of you to think about that. And my question for you is, are you currently working a 9 to 5? If you're an artist, a producer, or manager, are you currently working your job, or did you leave your job? I would love to hear what you're going through and how you're getting through it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to click the link in the description to get access to my brand new webinar around how to be successful in 2021. You're going to be able to join the email list. We've got a lot of exciting things to help independent artists like yourself succeed. And be sure to also check out the subreddit that I created for Music Marketing 101. I really want to see this grow, this community of you guys asking questions and things like that. And lastly, don't forget to click the subscribe button if you're brand new here, or give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be doing everything I can to help every single one of you on this channel be successful as an independent artist. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget, it's wavy.